Hey everybody, the purpose of this video is a real quick one, just to get you some real quick solutions to this quiz number 2 from randomness. There's not much to do because I'm assuming you're going to use technology to do most of it. The first question was, what's wrong with Max's logic? If you have 16 minifigures randomly mixed together, and we'll come back to that momentarily, he wanted to grab 16 bags, buy 16 bags, and have 16 minifigures. And what's wrong with Max's logic is, as we learned in class, if things are truly random, most likely you're going to have some clumping in this display, which means if you grab 16 bags, you'll most likely get at least one to be repeated somewhere. Most likely to get one to be repeated somewhere. As a matter of fact, if you're interested in the calculation of, let's pull Excel over here for you. If you're interested in the calculation, what's the chance that at least one is repeated? Okay, if you're interested, you might not be interested at all. I'll jump ahead in class a little bit here. We have to figure out the chance that we either have, a duplicate here, a duplicate there. It's easier to calculate. Oops. It's easier to calculate the chance of none repeated. That's actually what Max would want, is don't get any repeats. Using your third project, which I'm assuming you've already done, that would be equal to 16 times 15, I should put an equal sign here, equals 16 times 15 times 14 times 13 times 12. If it's okay with you, I want to go ahead and just use an Excel shortcut called factorial or fact. The factorial enables you to multiply starting 16 going down all the way to 1. 16 times 15 times 14 times 13. Now I'm just going to hit enter here real quick to show you how big that number is. It's huge. That's how many ways he would have to grab the bags to make sure he got one of each. The problem is that would be divided by 16 to the 16th power. And the problem with that is that's the chance that he actually wouldn't get any repeats, which is 0.000001. Which means there's a 99.9999% chance that he would get a repeat. So that's a quick 243 aside there. There's why most likely grabbing 16 bags wouldn't work. So now the question is, what about it? How can we calculate more? How many bags would you have to buy until you got them all? And that's what this last part of the quiz was. And there's not much to do here, really. I gave you guys a program that does this for you. So you'd have to fill this chart in with a number until you got them all, and then this chart until you got a repeat, and then you average those 25 values. And that's all you had to do. That's it. I mean, there's not much to do on this quiz. I apologize. The only thing to consider is, when you encounter this kind of thing in your life, the assumption here is that they made the same number of each of the minifigures. It might not be that way. It might be that there were more, say, of this little gingerbread man than of this little roller skating waitress. Maybe they only made 3 of these Yetis or something. I don't know. I'm assuming they're uniform until proven otherwise. So that seems like a pretty safe assumption. Anyway, I hope that helped, and we'll see you in class.